Welcome back. It's time once again for our time loop to begin anew, but this time with Jusis. Welcome to Class 2 Stellar Garden. If you've ever wanted to walk through a beautiful garden underneath a blanket of stars, here's the place to do so. It's been specifically designed for pairs, so make sure to choose a special someone before you come inside. Who should I ask to join me? Jusis. Let's see if Jusis is up for it. Green called Jusis. After meeting up, they used one of his tickets to enter the Stellar Garden. Not bad. Yeah, it's alright, innit? Seen better. Like, for students, it's not half bad, yeah. It's astounding that they were able to create such an elaborate garden indoors. Yeah, I don't know how they managed to put together something so beautiful. But I guess that's what you get when Class 2 puts their minds to something. The way they've converted the ceiling to look like the night sky is equally impressive. But I hear it's even more spectacular if you activate the device farther in, too. What do you say we make our way through? Very well. I'm looking forward to this, because it's very much that case of, as I've mentioned, very much a new appreciation for Jusis these days, because he's just a joy. So it's like, this is going to be fun. I feel, anyway. This seems to be the end. I think that's the device you mentioned. It certainly seems to be. Shall we switch it on? Okay, here goes. Unbelievable. You can say that again. I never expected to see something like this. Still, can't fathom what possessed you to invite me here. Did the thought of inviting a girl even dart across your mind? Well, why not? I'm shocked you said yes. I'd have figured you'd have been through here with plenty of girls by now. I did receive a number of invitations, but I turned them all down, so why did you agree with Reen? Coming here with someone I barely know would have been a waste of both of our time. I wish I had that problem. Come to think of it, what is your type anyway? In what way is that information remotely relevant to you? I'm just curious. You rarely talk about yourself, so I was curious. That's all. I have little interest in pursuing a romantic relationship at this moment. But should that change, I would look for a woman like my mother. You said she passed away 8 years ago, correct? What kind of person was she? In a word, strong. Not only did she raise me entirely on her own, I never once heard her complain about her position as my father's concubine. She may have been a commoner, but she held her head just as high as any noble. If that's the case, I think you must have taken after her. What do you mean? It's hard to put into words, but I've always thought that your sense of pride was different from the other nobles. It goes without saying that it's different than your father's, but it's a little different from your brother's too. But after hearing about your mother, I'm starting to see where it came from. Not entirely sure what you're trying to say here, but I hope you're right nonetheless. I'm sure I am. Here's hoping you end up meeting a girl like her someday, though. Mind your own business. After relaxing together for a while longer, the two of them made their way to the exit and left the classroom. And that was a well-made garden. Not a bad attraction overall. I can think of worse ways to pass the time at least. I'll be taking my leave, but I'm sure I'll see you around the festival. Likewise, see you around. please come by to Class 4's Eastern Tea House Miyabi. Surround yourself in an exotic Eastern atmosphere as you try our delicious tea and balance it with our sweets. Please come in and relax for a while. Who should I invite? Jusis! Let's see if Jusis is up for it. Reen called Jusis. After meeting up, they used one of his tickets to enter the Eastern Tea House Miyabi. So, the interior here is their big selling point. Have to give them credit for their execution at least. They've managed to make it somewhat elegant too. This would be an acceptable place to relax. It's so acceptable, I'm sure you wouldn't mind if we ordered some green tea and sweets. Let's find ourselves a place to sit. So in the East, they drink this green tea instead of black. It's not bad. Find it very soothing, actually. Speaking of, kind of surprised that you seem to have all of the ceremonial flourishes down pat. I wouldn't have assumed you were very familiar with Eastern culture, and the tea ceremonies especially. I'm not. This is just an imitation of something I read in a book. One of the books I picked up in the library a while ago outlined the proper form for drinking green tea. As a practitioner of an Eastern schools of swordsmanship, I'd imagine you're already quite familiar with it. I'm impressed you developed such a natural form from a book alone. But I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Master Kafai never actually taught me the tea ceremony though. But a relative of his, with a bow, did. You'll have to let me know if you find a good book on the subject. Will do. Hate to butt into this riveting book talk, but it's fortune time! What my sister's trying to say is, we're sorry to intrude on your conversation, but would you like to draw a fortune? Draw a fortune, isn't that? If you were about to say a part of Eastern culture, you nailed it. You pray to the goddess and she tells you your fortune. As a special bonus service we're offering to those of you who use your precious tickets to come in here. Oh, how curious. Yeah, we should give it a try. Now then, please choose which kind of fortune you'd like to draw. My fortunes are luck-related, hinting at the things your future has in store, and mine are about relationships, telling you all about who's gonna set off your fireworks. Woo-woo-woo-woo. Which type of fortune should I draw? Luck. I was planning on doing the same, bet you were. Alright, please draw your fortunes from this box. Mead and Jusis both drew a luck fortune. Okay, this one just says luck. Teamwork is the foundation of glory. Your rivals are working every bit as hard as you are. Complacency here is defeat. I read slight luck. Progress grows out of trust. Then do not overestimate your own abilities. I was hoping that the festival would have precluded any lectures today. Can't believe both of us got scoldings from our fortunes. But they do have a point. Can't be complacent when it comes to our concert. Indeed, especially when we're pitted against Class 1's operetta. They put a lot of effort into it, but I think the deciding factor will really be the singing, which ties us into your fortune. Since you'll be singing with Mango, you two are going to need to trust each other. But to be honest, it doesn't seem like you'll have any problem with that. Stopped worrying about you a while ago. Beg your pardon? When we're rehearsing, you two are in perfect harmony with one another. It's obvious that deep down, you and Mango truly love it. Just the thought of it makes me sick. I'm only working with him out of necessity. I have no choice in the matter. Sure, Jusis. Sure. Regardless, as your fortune states, we cannot let ourselves get sloppy tomorrow. I will not tolerate anything less than our best. Neither will I. Their heads filled with thoughts of friendship, they tied their fortunes with all the others at the side of the room. After offering a prayer for good fortune together, they left the classroom. Disregarding the fortunes, that was a very suitable brink. Well then, I have other places to be. Yeah, see you around the festival. Relationship. Oh, that's an interesting choice. What can I say? My curiosity got the better of me. Very well then. I suppose I'll join you. Now isn't this more fun than talking about books? Draw when you're ready. Reed and Jusis both drew a relationship fortune. Let's see. You tend to click with those who are proud of heart. Think beyond yourself and strive to understand them. The one I drew says, noble-mindedness can push others away. However, you are certain to find someone who can accept you just as you are. What is this nonsense? You sound a little less than happy. I'm not going to let some piece of paper tell me how to live my life. I don't think it's completely inaccurate, though. Choose your next words very carefully. Don't get annoyed with me. I didn't mean it in a bad way. You do have an air of nobility about you. Some people will find that intimidating and won't know how to approach you. But Milliam, that's part of who you really are, and why you're so important to us. Triple dot. And there you go, prattling on about nonsense again. Are you blushing? Absolutely not. I swear you know just how to disarm someone. Though I suppose that may be part of the reason people are drawn to him. Sorry, what was that? I didn't say a word. Welcome to Super Stallion. Not only can you take your first horse ride here, but you can try your luck in a thrilling time attack. Perhaps you'll be able to set a time so incredible that it impresses even me. Who should I invite? I'm thinking Jusis. Let's see if Jusis is up for it. Bring in called Jusis. After meeting up, they use one of his tickets to try Super Stallion. I'm kind of amazed that your club was able to set up a real racecourse like this on the academy field. It was no easy task, even with the other clubs assisting us. This event is a time attack that takes you through our specially prepared racecourse. Your mission is to complete a specified number of laps as quickly as possible, avoiding obstacles all the while. Beat the target time and you'll find yourself the proud owner of a fabulous prize. Now then, which one of you will take this exciting challenge? Would you mind if I rode, Lambert? I'd like to surpass the time I set during our practice runs. Jusis, I've been waiting for you to say those words all day. There's no need to even ask. Ride until your heart is full and your spirit satisfied. Do you have any objections? None at all. Gives you a chance to show me what you've got. That I shall. If you will, please make your way over to the starting line. Ready, set, go! Pretty much. Begin. Oh, I was hoping for it again, but nope. Oh, it's all over the place this time. Trying for like any like extra tricky stuff we could get done. Like double up and stuff.
I'll handle this. Hiya! A matter of course.
Was that better? Worse? I don't know. Bravo! Splendid, simply splendid. You managed to beat the target time. Although, how could you not have? Your Jusis Albre. Thank you. This is nothing compared to what you're capable of. No need to be so modest. That was really something. What a marvelous performance. Anyone whose mind has become one with that of their horse could manage such a feat. It's my honor to present you with this prize for your valiant efforts. My thanks. Now that you've galloped around the course, you may wish to make your way to the trial corner to unwind. Whether riding Vixen, I want you both to experience how delightful the world of riding horse racing can be. Try to make that go worse every time, and it's like, I don't know where to go from there. They then moved on to the trial corner to spend some time with their horses until they decide to go their separate ways. Thank you for thinking to invite me. I doubt I would have thought to participate in my own club's attraction otherwise. No problem. Well, I'll be off. I'll be sure to see you around the festival. Yeah. See you later. Welcome to Mishy Panic. Your goal here is to smack as many targets as humanly possible. Should you beat the high score, you will win a fantastic prize. Who should I invite? Let's see if Jusis is up for it. Reen called Jusis. After meeting up, he used one of his tickets to play Mishy Panic. So I just smack every target I see with this thing, right? That's about the size of it. Try to rack up as many points as you can. Beat the target score and you'll wind up earning a Mishy plush. Well, this certainly seems like a waste of time. And that's ignoring the fact that they're using Crossbell's mascot at a time like this. Well, festivals are all about having fun, right? I wouldn't look at this as some sort of political statement. Besides, I thought this would be a good place for a little competition. There's even a prize on the line. Oh. Well, I couldn't care less about the prize. Thank you. Competing with you should be very interesting. Fine then, I'm game. Then let's get started. Get ready then. Store smashing. Yes. Super smashing. Great. Bosh. Bosh. Bish. Bash. Bosh. Bosh. These are the terms we use here. Bish, bash, bosh. That's terrible. What? Wasn't even facing that way when I did that one. Ooh. Yes! I mean, yeah, I did it. Target Scorpion, I got them all! Yes! Alright. I'm so excited about it. Now it's a competition. My turn. Jusis took his turn, and the two's time at Mishy Panic drew to a close. I'm disgusted that I let you beat me at such a simple game. Well, thanks for joining me. But you wouldn't be so irritated if you didn't get a little invested. You had fun, didn't you? You can't be serious. I'm only irritated because I cannot escape that ridiculous mascot's face. I don't know, you look pretty focused in the second half. You even end up with a really good score. It wasn't as good as mine, but... enough. I will admit that I found myself engaged in the midst of our competition, but that is all. It's time for me to go. Sure, see you later. He loved it. Welcome to Class 3's Gate of Avalon. Here you can immerse yourself within the walls of a great castle from days gone by and play Blade in style. Players who work their way up through the ranks and defeat the Blade Master will be rewarded with a fabulous prize. Who should I invite? Jusis? Let's see if Jusis is up for it. Reen called Jusis. After meeting up, they used one of his tickets to enter the Gate of Avalon. I'm so happy I did that with Mishy Panic. It's like, yes! Doesn't matter if I don't get it from here on out. I got it once and that's all that matters. So, this is supposed to look like a castle from the Middle Ages. The atmosphere and the design were both relatively well handled. We're supposed to be able to challenge the so-called Blade Master here, aren't we? Can't see anyone here who looks like they fit that title. Can't imagine that they stay in this room through the entire festival. Good point. How about we play a few games ourselves in the meantime? It's a welcome alternative to just staring off into space until the Blade Master makes their return. Let us begin then. While this is just a game, do not expect any mercy out of me. You're the one who's going to be begging for mercy. Oh my.
If we have to.
Yes. Alright, not bad. It's okay.
Draw a card. We have the same score. Let's redraw. I'll be going first. Take this.
On that? Okay.
Take this.
On that? Okay. Like, that's a strong start for us as a result of that, so... I'm piling on these cards quite fast.
Take this.
Alright.
Oh, you impertinent little...
How dare you?
Take this. Now
Good
you've
luck,
done it.
mate.
At least it wasn't a complete waste of time.
Indeed. I won. Luck was not on my side there. We're playing again. That's not a request. I'm terribly sorry to intrude on your fun. Good day to you both. Sharon? What are you doing here? What? Indeed. I see. So this is our Blade Master. Nothing gets by you, does it, Master Jusis? For the duration of the festival, I am more than just your mild-mannered maid. Master Crow has kindly granted me the title of Blade Master. Are you kidding me? So why am I the one challenging her again? There's something about that woman that unsettles me. But I will watch over you as you secure your victory. Bear in mind that I have no intention of holding back against you. I wouldn't be much of a blade master if I did. Are you prepared, Masterine? Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice. Let's get started. Very well.
Well, shall we begin?
We shall.
Please draw a card. After you, Masterine.
Nice, not like a great hand. I just need to play this right so I get something good out of this. She's forcing my hand a bit too quickly for my liking. Let's bolt her.
So that's how you want to play.
Let's get rid of the three. Ooh, this thing. I need to get rid of the threes and stuff.
So that's
So
how you want
I need to get
play.
rid of her stuff here so
I'm
she
using
can...
a bolt.
Ah, that's not what I wanted at all.
I'm using a bolt.
Oh, that's put us in a really bad position.
Now then, how will you react to this?
That's a good question.
Now then, how will you react to this?
It really does depend what she's got now. It's going to be something high.
That was a wonderful match.
I feel I did the best I could, though. It seems that's that. You play very well, Masterine. I thought I stood a chance there, too. Considering your opponent, I thought you did very well. By the by, will you not challenge me as well, Master Jusis? As long as I am in this room, I will happily accept any and all comers. I've had my fill of blade merely watching you play against Reen. I'm more than content to sit back and relax for the remainder of our time here. Oh, how disappointing. After all I'd heard of your brother's blade prowess, I had hoped you would take after him in that respect. What? Sit down. I'll show you how it's done. She's just lying to get him to play. Master Crow told me in advance what I could do to encourage him. As the Blade Master, I would like everyone to enjoy the attraction to its fullest extent, after all. Oh my. After Jusis' emotional match, he and Reen said goodbye to Sharon and left the classroom. Who won? I didn't expect we'd spend so much time in there. Thank you for the invitation, though. I'll see you around. Yeah? See you later. Who won? Can't do that, that's just mean. Oh dear. Well, anyway, that's us done with this part. We'll see you in the next part with V. Ta-ta for now.